What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So I want to know this. When is Fox Sports and ESPN going to talk about this? Okay, the mainstream media, after several months of ignoring this, have finally started talking about this. When is ESPN going to talk about this? And I don't mean just one segment just to save face because the pressure that content creators like myself and others put upon you. Oh, no, no, no. Don't talk about this subject for one segment like you're a bunch of British fucking journalists and shit. I say, have you heard about this? By the by. Yes, Brett Favre is in some awfully hot, tepid water vapors. Yes. Yes. I think the lad has gone a tad bit too far in a tawdry affair. Fuck that, motherfucker! I want to see fucking infuriated, exasperated, discombobulated, and goddamn fucking just sarsaparilla fucking Stephen A. Smith. I want to see the blasphemy fucking going everywhere out of his fucking face. I want steam coming out that nigga's ears. I want to put the camera to my face, nigga. Where's he? He always got that smoke for black athletes, but when it comes to certain people, well, look, I'm perturbed. Yeah. I'm bothered by it. I'm bothered by the allegations. Yes. Earth, 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 earth. Where's the Rockwaller, Stephen A? Where's the Rockwaller? Roof. My hand. Oh, please don't bite my hand off, Stephen A. Please. Don't bite my hand off. Shut up. Hate niggas. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Brett Favre is part of a $70 million welfare scam orchestrated by the governor of Mississippi. This money, this federal money, which was supposed to go to needy families and hungry children in the state of Mississippi, a state that probably has more of a history of racism towards black people than any other state in the nation. This money was not given or allocated, I should say, in the proper channels to help needy families. I'm not talking about people sitting on their ass doing nothing. I'm talking about people who are having a hard time making ends meet, paying low-wage jobs. I'm going to tell you something that irritates the shit out of me. I see a few of you racist pieces of shit saying, well, don't have children, you can't afford them. How about this, you stupid fucking idiot? Maybe when she had the kids, you fucking moron, she could afford them. But maybe her husband died. Maybe the cost of living is eating up her jobs, her wages. Maybe she lost her job, you stupid thinking in a vacuum moron, buffoon, idiot, racist piece of shit. Maybe she had a great job, but she lost it for some reason. And now she's working two low-paying jobs, which don't cut the mustard. So maybe temporarily, she needs the help of the government. Didn't your ancestors need the help of the Great Depression when they was in the Great Depression? Didn't they temporarily need help from the government? And by the way, you fucking judgmental jackass, Social Security and Medicare was supposed to be temporary. But now, people look upon it as an essential. But isn't that socialism? I mean, damn, Social Security is right in the name. Medicare, that's a product a system based upon socialism. But you don't want to look at it like that. But anyway, getting back to the point, that shit just irritated me. Oh, if you can't afford to have kids, the fuck up. How about we don't get in wars when we don't have exit strategies? How about that? How about we stop going to war when we don't have a proper exit strategy at the end? So we won't get caught up in these 15 and 20-year wars where needless soldiers get fucking murdered. And these motherfuckers also don't have no problem whatsoever with rich billionaires getting welfare. Oh, I'm sorry, subsidies from the government. So you don't mind that shit, though. My businesses, they didn't do well. You know, I'm Donald Trump. I was worth $800 million. Now I'm $800 million in the hole. Uncle Sam, there's loopholes, so I don't have to pay any taxes. Can I get a subsidized check for, say, $30 million just to start off? And, you know, I'll pay off the interest. I promise. That's government money, by the way. Money that you work for. Your taxes. Thank you. Give me more money. While I slander those who work and earn their money but don't live up to my standards. But anyway, that money wasn't given to those people. The money was divvied to people who the governor knew. I think some of them was professional wrestlers, investors, probably himself. And one of them was none other than Brett Favre, who, last I checked, is a multimillionaire. He was given $1.1 million under the pretense that he was going to give some speeches, which he never did, and he pocketed the fucking money. Now, the FBI is investigating this situation. The FBI is investigating Brett Favre. And this comes on the heels of a water crisis that is going on right now in Jackson, Mississippi, where the people in Jackson, Mississippi, a city that's 82% black, by the way, don't have proper drinking water. But the governor of Mississippi has a fresh, clean tank of water. Great drinking water right there for his service, right outside the governor's mansion. Yee! This is disgusting. The governor needs to resign. The former governor, who's also attached to this, should be in fucking prison. First of all, what should happen is that governor should be either removed from office or voted out. This is one time I tell black people, go out in droves. I mean, get your cousins. Get everybody you fucking know that's eligible. We need 100% black turnout to vote that criminal out of office. So it'd be easier to put his ass behind bars. Because it's a little bit shaky trying to put people who are in office, high office, in power behind bars. Turn his ass into a private citizen and put that motherfucker in prison. Now, as far as Brett Favre is concerned, I have a hard time believing he didn't know where that money came from. I just don't believe that. He's too savvy a businessman. You don't just go around accepting $1.1 million in cash and not wonder where the money came from. You know, this is my thing with Brett Favre. Great football player. But ever since he basically sort of gave the cop an out as to why he had his knee on, what's it called, his neck for 9.5 minutes. I can't think of the guy's name right now. George Floyd. He basically said, well, I don't think Derek Chauvin intended to kill George Floyd. And then the question has to be, well, why did he have to put his knee on his neck for over 9 minutes? When you could clearly see that the man was struggling to breathe. And Derek Chauvin was smirking when the onlookers were telling him, please, he's dying. So in Brett Favre's mind, he was able to concoct some illusion that somehow George Floyd had it coming. So after that, I can say, fuck Brett Favre. You know? Fuck him. So at the end of the day, as much as they put Deshaun Watson on the news 24/7, they need to put this on there 24/7 because this is way bigger than that. And if they don't, I want everybody that subscribed to me to call ESPN Fox Sports to tell them why the fuck aren't you talking about this? And I don't mean one goddamn time. I mean talk about this. Do your motherfucking job. Do your job.